I, 24F, feel awkward about having a crush on my best friend, 32M. And the worst part is, he's in a toxic relationship, in my opinion. So recently, I, 24F, have felt a little bit more for my best friend, 32M. So this will be quite a long post to understand the full story, and I apologize for it. I first met my best friend when I was 20, since we worked together. To be clear, both of us were equal ranked at this job, so there was never a power dynamic going on here. We got along quite well since I am mature for my age, and he also is a little bit young-minded. He's not immature or irresponsible, but he tends to like more of the things I do, almost as if he is still a teenager with his interests and how he wants to live his life. For that reason, we got along really well together. We'd frequently visit each other at our respective apartments, hang out, play games together online, share memes and inside jokes, and each of our families like us being friends. It's also crucial to note that both of us were in a romantic relationship when we met, so no feelings were caught initially. We trust each other completely, and there has never been a situation where things crossed a line into romantic territory at the time. Both of us were also upfront with our respective partners to let them know that nothing fishy is going on with us as well. About 6 months into our friendship, my best friend's girlfriend, 28-30F, not sure exactly, moved in with him. They have been dating for about 2 years. Before she moved in with him, I have had an okay relationship with her. We weren't friends, but she and I both respected each other, and I would sometimes ask her if she wanted to hang out with me and my friend, but she always politely declined and left us alone. My best friend would always make a bit of a crass yet subtle comment to me about her. He'd always point out that she has never liked his interests, or worst part yet, mock him for having them. He never understood why she would do that since it doesn't bother her. He never forced her to like his things. And he also wasn't irresponsible either. I have always wanted to ask him privately if he felt like his relationship was toxic, but never had the heart to do so because quite early into our friendship, he told me that his parents are very religious and peer pressure him to get married and have a family when he really doesn't want one. So to keep the peace, he has a girlfriend so his parents can't harass him about it. He has also had a rough relationship with dating because of said interests. I know he cares about her a bit because he is not one to just pick someone out and call them a girlfriend. When he told me this the first time, he got himself quite worked up about it, near tears, and because of that, I don't want to bring it up in case it makes him feel bad. Fast forward until now. I have since broken up with that boyfriend I had. It had nothing to do with my best friend. It's been about 8 months since that breakup, and it wasn't too hard on me to move on since the cause of the breakup was quite simple. We wanted different things, and it was clear that if we didn't break up now, we'd just hurt ourselves even more in the long run. My best friend, on the other hand, is still dating his girlfriend. The insults, the mocking of his interests, zero support, and just complaining about everything he does is still going on. She would never complain about it in front of me, but it was obvious she wanted to. He has actually made the executive decision a few months to only have our little hangout sessions at my place, since he didn't want to have me watch him be berated. Since then, really, the romantic undertone started. When he'd look me in the eyes just that little bit longer, when he would get me things on intuition and not ask me anymore, giving me his sweatshirts when I'm cold and big one. When I fell asleep on the couch after we watched a movie, and he told me I could sleep on his shoulder, and he stayed there the whole night. All of that combined made me catch feelings for him, and I have a hard time justifying those feelings. Firstly, because he's already taken, and second, because of the 8-year age gap. I don't know how he feels about me. I don't know if this is just 4 years of knowing each other super well and being close, or if this is more than that, and if it is more than friends, if he actually likes me and wants to be with me, or is doing this with me to fill an emotional gap he has because of the on-off feeling thing with his girlfriend. I don't hate the feelings I have for him, but it's just unexpected and it feels awkward for me because of the age gap. Even if he is so similar to me, and we have nearly everything in common, he still physically is 8 years older. Yes, there are bigger age gaps in the world, but me only being 24 feels like at least now is not the right time for an age gap that big. So what should I do? Confront him and tell him I'm falling for him? Or just move on and stay friends? TLDR. My best friend and I have been friends for 4 years. He is 8 years older than me and has a girlfriend who doesn't treat him the best, and how he's been kind of flirty with me and I caught feelings for him. What do I do?